Thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. As I said, this is really about the celebration of community because all of you have helped me to get where I am today. So the title of my book is Leadership is Spirit. And I know some of you are wondering, what is this about? And all of you are leaders in the community, in your life. But it comes from our heart. Sometimes people have these feelings of, I'm not a leader, I'm a doer. But I'm a firm believer of when we lead, leading needs to happen from inside out, not outside in. That also brings the personal leadership. How many times we hear people say, I am so good at my work, but I am very disorganized when I'm outside of my work, or vice versa, don't we?
Yes.
Because that's how, different people develop their different talents and leaderships. I've always said someday I want to publish books, but the right time had to come, and always there is that writer's block. You write and say it's not good enough. You write and it's not good enough. And I got to a point, if I always say it's not good enough, I will never do it. Does that sound familiar? And I say, I know my first book when I publish, it may not be like a To Kill a Mockingbird, but also I'm not Harper Lee. I'm Buna Dahal. And my expression is different, but it will be unique by itself because we all are unique people. That's why we all are unique leaders. And we all have different ways of doing things, different strategies. But also, when we sprout it from our heart, from within, it makes it easier to flourish outside. It's just like that. So in this process, I read many how to become a leader, or how do you lead, or how do you become an effective leader. I'm sure many of us have read books on how to do things. Is that right?
Yes.
And everybody has different way of doing things, and we all blend in what works the best for us, and we make our own. But as I was writing in the process, I said, I don't want to do another how-to-do book. I really want to be in the moment and really being that leader. And all of us are leaders. How we lead is different. But then, what is the expression of that leadership? So I really wanted to focus on the expression of leadership. So in a nutshell, the leadership spirit is that, the expression of leadership. And now, I think it was, I'm good at remembering names, she's Bev. I think Bev said she is here to find out whether she really has that inner leadership. Is that right, Bev?
Yes.
There you are. So, hopefully, I know you do. But at the end, I know you will know you have more than what you have realized. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here today. Because when we appreciate the inner ourselves, the inner self, then we search for more. That's why we keep searching and looking for, so we can get grounded and be better ourselves. Think of yourself as on the threshold of unparalleled success. A whole, clear, glorious life lies before you. Achieve. Andrew Carnegie. Beauty, life, movement, freedom, emotion, passion. commitment, they all stream to the spirit of leadership. An impact of this spirit amounts to a flash of the camera. The flash captures an instant moment, and that captured moment carries great influence for leadership and the decision-making process. Imbued influence is the spirit of leadership. Leadership spirit must reside in the core of our beings. This book illustrates the essence of leadership spirit. Now, as I said, we can dream, we can do good things out in the world, we can strive to be a better leader, or leader every day. But if we don't have the belief in our heart, in our spirit, and if we are not passionate about whatever we choose to do, the leadership doesn't come out in real. It may become work more than passion and ability to lead. So again, the leadership spirit must reside in the core of our beings. That will allow us not only to lead others, at the same time, we always have to lead ourselves. What is that saying? Many times growing up, kids hear it. Do what I say, not what I do. But shouldn't be the different. We all should be role models and living and expect others to do what we do instead of just saying. It's easy to tell someone else what to do, but when we have to do it, it's different, isn't it? But when we put ourselves in that moment and do it and show others how it can be done, then we become examples, we become leaders. Again, leadership is not just by leading others, but leading ourselves, at the same time leading others.